Yes.
Good morning, Plaza Tigers.
I'm Ben Murray from the Heroes.
And I'm Drew Gadd from the Phoenix. Let's take it
on
on over to the pledge. Okay. Now I'm going to say who is supposed
I'm Olivia Bueller from the Heroes.
And I'm Emma Gillespie, also from the Heroes.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Should I introduce you, Miss Dr. Ivy? Dr. Ivy, tell Mr. Calvin.
All right, I thought Dr. Ivy was going before me. All right, real quick, guys, I wanted to do, sorry, I've got my Vanna White here. She's going to help me real quick with something. I wanted to do the counselor challenge. People reminded me that first quarter is over. So we are done with the first quarter counselor challenge. First quarter counselor challenge. Raise your hands if you figured out the pencil trick. All right, most of you did. I'll show you real quick. We'll come up close to here. There we go. All right, so you take that pen or pencil. Remember, you had to get your hands underneath. The trick is take your fingers here, wave it at you, reach across, and just pull it through, okay? So that's the pencil trick. Second quarter challenge, and I've got Vanna White here. What's your name?
Emma.
Emma. I like Vanna better, but we'll go Emma. Second quarter challenge, I call this the dot trick. Can you hold that for me? All right. The challenge, there you go. Challenge is you have to find a way to connect all 9 dots. So first thing you do on a piece of paper, draw 3 rows of 3 dots, okay? And I'm going to let go of this for a second, Emma. And what you've got to do is, once you start drawing, you cannot pick up your pen or pencil, and you need 4 continuous lines. So once you start, if I draw a line from here, I've got to go from there, okay? So 4 lines, and you should connect all the dots. Now this isn't going to be the solution, but I'll give you an example. So if I start here, that would be 1 line. There's got to be 4 straight lines. 2, 3, 4. So I don't pick up my pencil, it's a continuous line. Now there's an obvious problem because I missed the dot in the middle. So you have to figure out a way with 4 lines to connect all 9 dots. All right? Second quarter challenge, show me when you've got it. Cool, thanks guys.
Sorry, I had to sneak in here. A couple of reminders about the bus. First of all, remember for choir, you'll still have choir tonight and Thursday night, but there isn't an intramural bus. But on the buses, your laptops are not to be out. So they need to stay in their laptop bag. If it's reported that you are using it on the bus, you are going to either get a bus conduct or a discipline notice. So please, please, please make sure you leave them in the laptop bag. The other thing is we're going to be discussing some expectations around email and the school email that our Outlook email specifically, and about what the purpose is for that and when you should and should not be emailing. So I know that you've gone over that in 5th grade, but we're going to review that for middle school and what that looks like. So please make sure that you are making good choices when using your laptop. And of course, today's big day. It is Mrs. O'Gwen's 30th birthday. So you will see her in the halls, and she has a lot of fun things up at her desk today in the office. So when you see her, would you please make sure you give her an extra shout out of saying happy birthday, Mrs. O'Gwen, and good luck to the Royals today. So I hope tomorrow we get to celebrate that we had our first win. And I'm going to kick it on back to the newscasters.
Today's birthdays are
Raymond Connor from The Incredibles.
and Miss O'Gwen.
Trash bag orders will be available for pickup on October 21st from 2:30 to 5 o'clock p.m. and on the 22nd from 5 o'clock to 7 o'clock p.m. in the small gym.
Remember, Yearbook Club meets tomorrow in Mr. Moe's room.
These people need to go to the media center after announcements.
Julian Napoles,
Lauren Spencer,
Courtney Pittman,
Katie Foyer,
Madison Gould,
and Seth Jones. Instead of Lauren Spencer, it's Lauren Pacer. Sorry. Lunch today, Drew.
Yeah, Relish! Let's go, Relish! Yeah! Go, Relish! Do this for me! Relish, this is your year! Go, Relish! Woo! Yeah, Relish!
Today's lunch choices are man-eating meatball or sweet tater fish nuggets. The premium meal today is the Asian buffet.
In honor of the Royals playing in the World Series today, we are showing a quick video.
The Royals game?
Yes, I have.
Who's your favorite player of the Royals team?
My favorite player would have to be Alex Gordon.
Yes, I have been to the Royals game. Many times we used to. I have been to the Royals game. Many times we used to have season tickets a few years ago. My favorite player is Eric Hosmer.
Oh yes, I've been to like maybe 20 in the last couple of years. Definitely Salvi Perez because he, is a catcher.
I have been. I've been to many Royals games. In fact, that's how I lost my voice recently. If it has to be from this year's team, I would say probably Salvador Perez.
I have. I would say Alex Gordon.
Yes, of course. I like Salvador Perez. He's from Venezuela, and he hit the game-winning run on our wild card.
I have, although it hasn't been real. Actually, you know what? Last year I went. Last year I was at a Royals game. Well, I love Billy Butler, love Blue-Eyed Billy, but I also enjoy Moose. He's done some great things, hit a couple of homers recently, which is awesome. Those are probably my two biggest.
I have been. I've been to a lot. I've only been to one this year, but I've been to a lot. I think my favorite Royals player is Lorenzo Cain.
I have. I like Hosmer.
I have, but unfortunately every time I go to a Royals game, they lose. So I'm not going to any of the playoff games. I grew up loving Bo Jackson, but right now I would have to say Moustakas.
If it was 1985, it'd look like this.
Let's make today count.
And please join us for the sign-off.
It's a great day to be a tiger. Rawr. Feedback on me whispering some words. Good afternoon, Plaza Tigers.
I'm Ben from the Heroes.
And I'm Drew from the Phoenix.
Now here's the weather.
I'm Olivia Nova from the Knights, and I'm going to be your weather woman for today. Looks like today is the high of 72. It's going to be pretty sunny out today. Looks like a great day to put a win on the board for the Royals. For the rest of the week, it's supposed to be partly cloudy but mostly sunny. For the rest of the week, it's going to be up in the 70s and 60s. Happy birthday to Raymond Connors from The Incredibles. Let's head on back over to the newscasters.
The following people are car riders:
Freddie Lanning from the Phoenix,
Austin Lucas from the Knights,
Sadie McCooley from the Knights,
and McKenna Schaefer from the Novas.
Attention choir members, we will have choir Tuesday and Thursday this week, but you must have your own transportation pick you up at 4 o'clock. Intramural buses are not available.
Students, please remember to have your parents log in to Family Connections. Miss Mathis just sent another email to parents who have not logged in yet. That has the login code.
Trash bag orders are in and can be picked up on the 21st from 2:30 to 5 o'clock, and on the 22nd from 5 o'clock to 7 o'clock. Orders of 1 and 2 will be sent home with students.
Have a good afternoon, Tigers. Go Royals!